Jai Hind students, welcome back again. In our previous class, we studied a short monsoon diary and we were on page number 12. So, we are going to start again. Yes, so your date is 3rd August. The rain stops, the clouds begin to break up, the sun strikes the steep hill on my left. A woman is chopping up sticks. I hear the tinkle of cowbells. In the oak tree, a crow shakes the raindrops from his feathers and caws disconsolately. Water drips from a leaking drain pipe, and suddenly, clear and pure, the song of the whistling thrush emerges like a dark, sweet secret from the depths of the ravine. Now, listen the explanation. The author says that now the rains have stopped, the sky is very clear, and the sunshine is coming on the hills. A woman is chopping the sticks. The author is listening the tinkle sound of cowbells. In the oak tree, a crow shakes the raindrops from his feathers. And you must have seen when the birds are wet, they shake their feathers to remove the water from their body. Likewise, the crow was making. So, and yes, here there is a word cause. Cause means a harsh sound produced by the crow. Okay, and disconsolately meaning is written in your book, means unhappy. Okay, so the crow was unhappy actually. The rain water is leaking from a drain pipe, and a thrush. Here, thrush means a bird which is of brown in color and is known for singing. So, this bird known for singing, making sound, looks sweet and secret from the depths of ravine. Ravine is here a deep gorge. Okay? Okay, now next date is your 12th August. I am reading the lines. Look at your books. Endless rain and a permanent mist. We have not seen the sun for 8 or 9 days. Everything is damp and soggy. Now where to go? Pace the room. Look out of the window at a few bobbing umbrellas. At least it is not the cold rain. The hillsides are lush as late monsoon flowers begin to appear. Wild balsam, dahlias, begonias, and ground orchids. Now the explanation part. It is continuously raining, the author explains, and there is a permanent mist all around due to heavy rainfall. The sun has not been seen for 8 or 9 days. Everything is wet, humid, damp, and soggy means here wet and humid. Now, author says, due to heavy rainfall, we can't go anywhere. Instead of staying in our rooms and looking out of window at a bobbing umbrellas. Bobbing means moving up and down. So there is a rainy season, so the people use umbrellas. Again, the author explains that the hillsides are full of monsoon flowers which begin to appear like wild balsam, dahlias, begonias, and ground orchids. So these are the name of the flowers. The next date is your 31st August. Look at your books. It is the last day of August and the lush monsoon growth has reached its peak. The seeds of the cobra lily are turning red, signifying that the rains are coming to an end. In a few days, the ferns will start turning yellow, but right now they are still firm, green, and upright. Ground orchids, mauve, lady's sleeper, and the white butterfly orchids put on a fashion display on the grassy slopes of Landor. Wild dahlias, red, yellow, and magenta, rear their heads from the rocky crevices where they have taken hold. Snakes and rodents, flooded out of their holes and burrows, take shelter in roofs, attics, and godowns. A shrew, weak of eyesight, blunders about the rooms, much to the amusement of the children. So, don't kill it, admonishes their grandmother. Chuchundars are lucky, they bring money. And sure enough, I receive a check in the mail, not a very large one, but welcome all the same. So now the explanation part. The author says that it is the last day of August and heavy monsoon growth has reached its peak, means the rainy season is now on its peak. And now at the end of the monsoon, the cobra lily are turning red, which shows that the end of the monsoon rainfalls. In some days, the ferns will start turning yellow. Ground orchids, mauve, lady's sleeper, butterfly orchids, blossoms on grassy slopes of Landor. So these, my dear students, are the names of flowers which blossoms in the rainy season. And Landor is a word here. Landor is actually a small place near Mussoorie in Uttarakhand. Okay, and in this place Ruskin Bond resides, lives. Okay, so some other flowers like wild dahlias, magenta raises their head from the rocks where they have taken hold. Crevices is a word here. Crevices means actually a narrow opening in the rock mountains. Okay, and again the author explains that the snakes and rodents means the animals like rat, squirrels, etc. So snakes and rodents come out of their holes and burrows and take shelter in roofs. Attics means rooms, and godowns. Okay, again a shrew. Shrew is here a small mammal like mouse, जिसको हम हिंदी में छुछुंदर भी बोलते हैं. Okay, it is also written here, you can see. Okay, so the shrew actually enters the room and the children are making fun of it. Their grandmother admonishes. Admonishes here means reprimand, और reprimand को हम हिंदी में डांटना कहते हैं. तो grandmother ने उनको डांटा that you should not harm shrew. Okay, you should not kill chuchundar as they are lucky and they bring money. And the author Ruskin Bond also believes that the shrew is a lucky animal. At that time he receives a check in the mail, not much money, but he welcomed the amount, whatever he got. Okay, now I think the explanation is very much understandable to all of you. Now come to the next date, that is on 26th January. Now as you know that 26th January is the season of winter, but still the rain is going on. Winter rain in the hills. Look at your books. In the hushed silence of the house, when I am quite alone and my friend who was here has gone, it is very lonely, very quiet as I sit in a liquid silence, a silence within, surrounded by the rhythm of rain and steady drift of water on leaves, on lemons, on roof, drumming on drenched dahlias and window panes, while the mist holds the house in a dark in a dark chaos. Okay? Okay. As I pause near a window, the rain stops and starts again, and the trees no longer green but grey menace me with their loneliness. So listen the yes, now the explanation of these lines. Now the author says that it is the time of winter season and still the rain is going on, having a winter rain. And Ruskin Bond is quite alone in his silent house. There is all around silence. Nobody is there. His friend has also gone. It's quite silence, and he sits in silence. Only raindrops are coming on leaves, on lemons, on roof, on wet dahlias, window panes, while there is a mist all around the house, and it's very dark. The author sits near a window. The rain stops and starts again. The trees are not green, they are grey in color and threatens the author with their loneliness. It means that there is all around silence everywhere. Now, the last date of the diary entry is 23rd March. Look at your books. Late March, end of winter. The blackest cloud I have ever seen squatted over Missouri, and then it hailed marbles for half an hour. Nothing like a hailstorm to clear the sky. Even as I write, I see a rainbow forming. So in the last lines, the author explains that it is the end of the winter season. It is 23rd March, end of the winter season. The author sees the black clouds. Squatted means spreading the clouds over Missouri, and then it hailed marbled. It hailed marbles for half an hour. Hailed marble means ऐसी वर्षा जिसमें ओले गिरते हों, ठीक है, ओला वृष्टि वर्षा, एक तरह से आप ये कह सकते हैं इसको, ठीक है, ओले के वर्षा होना, ओले की वर्षा होना, ओले जो पड़ते हैं, ठीक है, you might have seen. So the author says that it hailed marbles, मार्बल की तरह, ओले की तरह वर्षा हुई, and for half an hour, and the hailstorm has cleared the sky. और उसके बाद फिर क्या हुआ, एक तूफान आता है और वो सारा जो भी मिस्ट होता है, it clears all the sky, all the clouds, and the author sits on his chair and sees through his window that there is a beautiful rainbow. So this was your explanation of this chapter. Now in the next class we will do questions and answers. Okay, thank you.